to my surprise, not many people are actually aware that Isekai Quartet was getting a movie. I feel like many that have clicked on this video have just now been informed that there was a movie coming and might think that this is the first time it actually has been announced, but in reality, it's been in the works for a while now. It's been teased for over a year now, and for the first time in a very long time, we have new information for the movie that finally came out. And so, I kind of wanted to share it with all of you guys out there and kind of, let you all know what is going on with the movie. So, if you have no idea what Isekai Quartet is, and this is your first time really even seeing it, it is basically a spin-off series of major isekai stories. For instance, like Overlord, Konosuba, Tanya the Evil, ReZero, Shield Hero, Cautious Hero, and there might be even more when the movie actually comes out. There is a lot of potential, a lot of greatness within Isekai Quartet for the fans. If you're a fan of any of the stories within Isekai Quartet, it is definitely a series you should definitely, watch. It's fun, it's enjoyable. And so, one of the big things that's been going on for the past 2 seasons of Isekai Quartet, it's been setting up a story. And one of the big things I've talked about when I was reviewing it is that I really hope that they don't squander it and they actually do a serious story. They have a lot of potential with all these characters in this cinematic universe, this multiverse basically they have going on. There is a lot of potential. And with the movie announcement and now it's, coming out, we have a release date, etc., it lets us know that they're probably going to try to tell a serious story with it. And probably some comedy still thrown in for the fans, but I do hope that there's more of a serious story, and I'm very interested in that if that is the direction they want to go. So let's talk about the new information we got. So for one, the release date. So we now know that the series is coming out on June 10th, 2022, only a few months away. Now, typically how this usually works when it comes to movie releases in Japan, we're going to have to wait probably 3 to 4, maybe 6 months after it releases in Japan for the BD release in Japan, for we can actually be able to watch it ourselves. So there's going to be a little bit more of a wait for us in the West, but overall though, it's still not that long. The movie is definitely coming, and depending on how the movie is, we're definitely going to hear any information or news about it, if there's going to be like another movie could follow up, a season 3, etc. And there might be even some crazy announcements with it, maybe saying like, oh, ReZero season 3 is coming or something like that could definitely happen. Besides that, we also have a trailer that came out today, and the trailer is only 1 minute long. It's not anything relatively large, like it's not a big trailer, but it does get the point across of what you can expect and some of the new anime original characters that they're throwing in to Isekai Quartet Another World. So we get these 3 new characters that are showcased, and just to clarify for anyone that, is not up to date with the story or hasn't read all the individual stories within Isekai Quartet, all these characters that are new in this, like these villainous characters, are not characters within the light novels. These are completely anime original characters, so do not worry, they're not something that you should be aware of or you're unaware of. But like we have one character that's dressed up in like a Tanya type outfit, which makes you assume it's going to be like a Tanya the Evil type villain. You have another one that, looks very reminiscent of Megumin, so we could assume that it's going to be someone that's like a dark Megumin. And then we have another character that's kind of like a wizard or sage or something that, knows Subaru. So that's another detail. So we have 3 villains that are introduced that are from respective different, stories. And you can see Ainz on the poster. He's behind all of them. And if you know anything about Overlord, Ainz is usually the main bad guy or the baddie of the story, so it's kind of funny and hilarious. He's behind all of that, and you can already see Demi say, oh, Sasuga Ainz-sama, and saying it's all Ainz' fault for why everything's going on, etc. I can already see it happening now, but yeah, it looks really interesting. I am looking forward to it, and we even have a little bit of Easter eggs as well. Like, you get to see, Subaru holding Beatrice's hand in the trailer, which lets us know that the events of Isekai Quartet's movie is going to be taking place after ReZero Season 2. So yeah, if you have not watched ReZero Season 2 and you're wondering why Subaru's probably holding, Beatrice's hand, well, go watch, Season 2 of ReZero. So yeah, there is a lot to really take from this, and judging by when the movie's going to come out, it's going to be coming out around the same time as when Rising of the Shield Hero is airing. So we might have, some spoilers for Season 2 within Isekai Quartet as well, so we'll have to see on that. But I guess I'm going to leave the video there for now. I just wanted to talk about this information, kind of get it out there. Let me know your thoughts. How you feel about Isekai Quartet's, movie coming out? Are you excited for it? And one thing I do want to point out, though, there is no cautious hero. Like, I don't see, Yusha or anything on the cover, which I'm assuming they're just holding back and they're waiting for him to be prepared, fully prepared to go in and, fight the villains or whatever the story. But for now, though, like I said, I'll leave it at that. Be safe, stay healthy, everyone. Chibi out.